and welcome, wonderful travel advisors, to our ALG vacations training with Susan today. How are you doing today, Susan?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much.
We're so excited to have you, and something special is happening today. Not something that normally happens, but Susan is feeling in the holiday spirit. So there is going to be a giveaway randomly during this presentation. So you must stay the whole time, or else you might miss out on it. And also, you don't want to miss out on this wonderful knowledge Susan is going to provide for us. So make sure you stay the whole time, and then when that happens, we will announce it to you, and you just need to follow the instructions. So we're really excited to have you. Let's knowledge is power, so let's learn from you, Susan.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much, Amanda Rose, and thank you everyone for joining today. Super excited to bring you some good information, as well as the giveaway that Amanda had mentioned. So, some lucky winner for staying on the webinar today and learning all about ALG vacations is going to win. So we'll talk about that shortly. But to start off here, just reintroducing myself, I'm Susan Creighton, your Business Development Manager for the ALG Vacations brands. What I wanted to do today is a little bit different than what I normally do on presentations, and that is to go live on Vax Vacation Access, which is where our technology is for booking online with us and all of our content. However, I think sometimes advisors don't utilize all the content or know where to find it. So that's why we want to do something a little bit different today. So I'm sure this is familiar to all of you, what you're seeing now, which is the home page of Vax Vacation Access. You're going to see a lot of different advertisements from different suppliers. You'll see some information on our brands here, some information on what Vax has for their support with the Compass program and training. But not everything on Vax is pertinent to ALG vacations. And that's something I think travel advisors get a little confused, is they think that everything on Vax Vacation Access is ALG vacations. That is not the case. We do own the technology. Vax is our sister company. However, not everything is ALG vacations that you're seeing on the pages here or in this drop down with the different brands and different types of travel that you can book here. So what we did about 2 years ago is we created our own landing page within Vax, which you can find right here at ALG Vacations. Or if you're not sure where to go after this presentation, you can simply just type in to your browser www.algvacations.com, and it'll take you to the landing page where we're going to go right now by just clicking on that link. This is the landing page for ALG Vacations. It's just a different door that you're accessing Vax through. But what you're getting in this area is all of our information. This is all of our programs, our support link, our different policies. All of this is having to do with the ALG Vacations brands. And then you can jump right into new reservations, access the Vax booking engine, which is, because we're in Vax, is going to look just how it normally does when you enter through the Vax homepage. It's just that now you're seeing it from this screen. You can log in and out on this screen, so I would bookmark this as your favorite so that you're just simply going right to the ALG Vacations page every time. And that'll help you also understand the brands that we offer within the ALG Vacations umbrella. You're going to see that here under brands, and you're going to see our 5 brands: Apple, Blue Sky, FunJet, Travel Impressions, and United Vacations. Okay, so like I mentioned, bookmark this, log in and out with your same Vax credentials, and you're just going to have access to all of our information. One of the really critical pieces of content, and is something that has been very important in the last 2 weeks, is when you're on this page, you're also going to see our notification bar up here. Anytime that there is something that is critical within travel, which right now, Hurricane Melissa, of course, in the last couple of weeks, has been the biggest notification. You'll see things here. If there's any other sort of natural event happening somewhere else, it would be listed. If it was something that had to do with something in our booking engine that has a notification, something maybe that's not working correctly. Like sometimes we'll have a glitch with maybe like the PDF files that go out with documents, something like that. That would be mentioned here. So we don't normally have that, but if it was to occur, you would see it in the notifications. When you click here is where you're going to find all the information on Hurricane Melissa with the policies that are set in place, and any other information with hotel closures. In this case, you're going to see all the hotels that are listed with their new opening dates within Jamaica and any other information there. So super important that you always have the notification information at your fingertips. So we're going to jump through some of these very detailed content in these drop downs. So I'm going to start over here in tools because this is one of my favorites. The tools drop down is where you're going to see all of the additional training that we offer as well as marketing. We talked a lot yesterday on the marketing webinar that I did with Reggie in the office, which was really fun. Hopefully, a lot of you were able to view that. We talked about like ALGV 360, the travel log and travel blog. This is where you're going to access those links so that you can go right into our marketing content and utilize those assets in these three areas. We also have our training in this area as well. And one of the first things I want to show you is our Know, Grow, Go webinar calendar series. This is where you can access all of our training that happens every month. You'll see here a lot of different topics all month long. It's a little light this month because, of course, we have Christmas week here. But if we were going to go back into a month prior in November, you may see here a lot more. Maybe so there's something that you would like to take additional training on that's past travel. You can highlight any of these and go right in and watch them on demand. So we have our Pro Power Hour that happens every month. I just jumped onto one of these just to show something. But you can see that last month we were going over Hurricane Melissa and some information there. You could watch that on demand if you wanted to see that. If you wanted to learn more about RIU, we did a RIU webinar not that long ago. If you were to click here, you could go right back into the recording and watch what took place last month or the end of October. So this calendar has a lot of great information for you for additional training, no matter when you're looking at it. You could scroll forward and see what's coming up in January, and you can see there's some things that are on the calendar now, but this will start getting filled in as we get closer to these dates. So always something that you want to take a look at is the education calendar. Going back to the home page here. You're also going to see the self-help library. If you've never gone into the self-help library, this is going to give you some great opportunities to watch short tutorials on different types of training aspects. Maybe you've never booked with us before and you're not even sure how to make a booking in Vax. You can go right to make a booking, open this up, and you're going to see that we have two types of training. Either the training that has this little triangle, that's going to be a video, or you can go into the PDF format of any of our training if you are someone who likes to go by step process, and you can see the information here on making a basic booking. In my world, I like video. So I would always be looking for those little triangles. Sorry, I just jumped out of here really quick. So you can see there's different types of bookings as well. Besides a basic booking, you can see multi-destination. You can see booking activities only. These are all of our additional sightseeing tours. In some cases, you can book those alone. It may be multiple hotels in the same destination. Pre and post cruise, something that we're definitely seeing a lot of these days. So you want to make sure that you have the ability to book through our brands to really give your clients the most hotel options, great pricing, any of those add-on sightseeing tours for a real good pre and post stay experience. You can watch this video to see how you can do that. And you can jump through here and see all kinds of different topics. So checking out the tools in the self-help library and the training in the webinar calendar is really as something that's you want to look at each month, so that you're up on everything that's going on with ALG vacations all the time. Our certification program I talk about all the time. That's ALGV Pro. That is our certification program that you can take once a year. If you've taken it in the past, you would just need to take the update by clicking on that link. This is where you would find the certification program if you're first time completing it, or if you have completed it in the past and you just want to get the updates, you would then complete the ALGV Pro Active. This gets you certified as a specialist within our brands. It also is important for any in-person events for next year. So if you're looking to join us on a FAM or you want to take part of our Ascend conference that happens in October, you need to be ALGV Pro certified. So you're going to get great training, great information on all of our programs, our policies, our capabilities in VAX. All of that is what you're going to find through ALGV Pro. And then you're going to be all set up for next year for any in-person events with your certification. So let's go back to the home page. So tools is one of my favorites. Another great area, I'm going to jump up here to the support link. If you've ever been in the booking engine or online here and you're looking for information, or maybe you were talking to the call center and you forgot to do something within a booking, or you have a question about a booking that you just made, our support link up here has several different opportunities for you to engage with the call center. You can chat with them during business hours. It's a live person on the chat feature that you would be in communication with. You can email several of our different departments, either reservations or our post travel, or even during travel. You can email them through the email template. Or if you want to request a callback to speak to somebody live on the phone. So what you would do is simply go down to the corner over here. Let me just move this. This little bubble opens up. There's a call feature here that will get you the callback. Or if you click down here, will be the chat feature and the email feature. And you can open those templates up and then be in communication with our support team. So really important, super easy. The chat feature is really easy for asking questions without having to call in. With situations like what's been happening with snow, I know the call center is probably very busy today. There was a lot of snow that fell in the Northeast, and there's some weather impacts. So chat would be very quick to answer some questions rather than calling in today when we've got some weather delays. Some other areas that you also want to look at is if you've never read through our policies, this is where you can access the policies for our brands. So say you're looking at FunJet. You can click right here, see all of our terms and conditions, see information on cancellation penalties here for the different types of packages. If you scroll up, which I just ran past really quick, you can also see the deposit requirements here for different package types by simply clicking on the here. It gives you all the information on different types of packages. So a good thing to review if you're new to booking with us is to understand our deposit requirements, cancellation penalties, and just terms and conditions in general. Going back to the home page here, groups. We see an awful lot of groups that are booked by Archer Travel and Evolution agents. So thank you for that. We love seeing groups booked. It's a great way for you to build your business, but we have a lot of support when it comes to groups too. We have two different programs. We've got our Groupies, which is our flexible group program, and we also have our contracted groups. So if you're looking here, you're going to see there's the resource page. You can see information on our sales team that you're going to be working with within the groups department, information on contracted groups and groupies. We have some customization ability with websites that you can build for both types of groups. So you can see all of that in the drop down here. So I'm going to click on the resource page because there's some good information here. You can see different types of tools that are highlighted. Education is where I want to jump to, though, first. We have our 3 sessions that we run for groups training every month. This is our Raise the Bar series. You're going to see this in the webinar calendar that I was just in a few minutes ago. But if you go to the group's resource page, you're going to see the next dates for these 3 sessions, which is getting started. Mastering your group, which goes over the technology that you're going to utilize for our groups programs, and mastering your group, which kind of ties everything together with groups. If you wanted to register, you could click the link and it's going to register you for the next 3 live sessions. Once you're registered, you're going to get those reminder emails so that you don't miss that live session. But if you wanted to go back in the webinar calendar, you can always watch those past on-demand sessions as well. Something else we have around groups is our coffee chats with Amy. Amy is one of our group's trainers, and she holds monthly and weekly coffee chats in a bunch of different topics every month. You can scroll through here and see something new, pre and post cruise groups. We also have the new Group Ease chat that she's doing, destination weddings. And if you scroll over, oops, under the scroller, there we go. You can see that some of the regular trainings that she does on a regular basis are also on here, like the dashboard walkthrough for contracted groups, customizing your group with that web page that I mentioned that gives the ability for your group to see the event, all the information on you as the travel advisor, the event itself, like maybe it's a destination wedding, and there's a booking widget on that web page as well that they can book right into your inventory. So the customizing your group is a really great training if you're going to be booking groups with us for mostly leisure groups. You're not really going to utilize it for corporate groups. For any leisure is really what it's geared for. And then really understanding groups with comps and concessions and how to finalize your groups. So a lot of great topics you can find here as well as best practices. We have a lot of support with groups. You can click any of these links up here too for more information. Over here under vacation packages is where you're going to find information on some of our different types of packages that we offer through our brands. Let's pick one here. Let's look at, well, you can see pre and post cruises on here. So if you wanted more information, you could click here and see information on pre and post cruise packages. You can also see under our Lux by ALG Vacations, we have our Lux program. This is a portfolio of 550 hotels that you can see here that are in our luxury line that you have the ability to work with our concierge team to add more customization to those packages. So you can see here the portfolio. Some of them offer an amenity as well, which you'll see over here on the right-hand side. But what they all offer you is the ability to work with the concierge team. So say you were looking at a specific city. You could click here, you can see it in alphabetical order. You can go here and use the filters. So if you're looking for a specific region or a specific city, you could apply that there. But for training sake here, let's just look at what we have here with the whole portfolio. If I click all, you can see everything. And then you can click on these based on the city and destination. Let's see here, some Caribbean. You can see there's domestic US. You can see, look, we're already down in Brazil, South America. So these 550 customized hotels are worldwide. Mostly you're going to find them in Europe, Asia, Africa, continental US, and Hawaii, of course, has a lot, as well as the other sun and fun destinations in the Caribbean. The different things that you can do within the Lux package with our team. You can request something special in the room on arrival. Our concierge team, I'm going to click on the here. This is who you'd be working with. They'll reach out to you once you've booked one of the Lux hotels after you make deposit. You're going to get an information email from the team saying that you booked a Lux property. You're going to be able to communicate with them via email, and they're going to ask you, is there any something that you want assistance with? Say you're booking a honeymoon and you just want the hotel notified that it's a honeymoon couple. Sure, you can put that in the booking when you're making that in Vax, but it's always great to let our team know so that they can reach out to the concierge directly at that hotel. Let them know that this is a special booking that's been booked in the Lux program. It's a honeymoon, and then they're going to work with you with any other offerings that the hotel may suggest. Maybe they would like to have a special bottle of wine they want to purchase. Maybe it's the wine that's something they drink all the time, special to them. They want that bottle on arrival at the hotel for their honeymoon. We can make those arrangements. If it's something that needs to be paid for, you'll prepay that in the package and it'll all be set up for arrival. Maybe they want to book a special tour in Europe. Maybe it's a pre or post package and it's a cruise out of Barcelona and you're booking a Lux property. And they're coming in 3 days early to Barcelona, but they want a half-day private tour with a driver and a guide. We can set that up with the local DMC, and then that will be arranged, paid for in the package, and of course, that would be managed through us and through our Lux team. Really great. They can then set up anything they want. If they want to see certain sites, they want to travel on that tour in certain hours, they want to have lunch in a certain area of Barcelona. All that will be arranged with their guide and the driver ahead of time. A tour would be, of course, commissionable to you as that add-on at 10%. Something like a bottle of wine or just letting the hotel know that it's a special occasion is of course either complimentary or just at the cost of that bottle of wine. A lot of neat things you can do with the Lux program for those luxury clients. If you've never looked at the Travel Protection Plus information for our cancel for any reason travel protection, you can see all that information here. We do have a commission protection of up to $200 on paid in full bookings at cancellation. The whole pricing structure is here. I do want to mention this today because we did have a notification that was sent out, which you may have received in your email today from our marketing team. There's going to be a change in our costs on the Travel Protection Plus that's going to be taking effect on the 8th of this month. So if you have any pending bookings that you quoted that you have not held, you may want to finalize those before December 8th. So if you're booking the travel protection with us, you're getting the pricing that's in effect now before we have any changes going forward. Of course, we did want to send out that notification that that change is coming so you can finalize any of those pending reservations before December 8th. After December 8th, you will see the new pricing here in Vax and of course on this grid. If you live in a Midwest area, Midwest state, you may book quite a bit our ENVF flights. These are our exclusive nonstop vacation flights that go out of different origin cities, mostly in the Midwest. The flight guides are available here on the drop down. These flight guides give you additional information on our ENVF flights. So if I click here, scroll down, you'll see there's still some information on 2025, but you'll also see 2026. So if you were looking at, say, Chicago for 26, what flights do we have? What days of the week do they fly? What destinations? You're going to see that on the flight guide information on the drop down here for Chicago. You'll see that it's on Frontier. We offer Cancun and Punta Cana. The days of the week, in this case, Cancun is daily. Actually, they're both daily. For this time frame, these are the number of nights that you can book packages utilizing the ENVFs and any other information on baggage, And in some cases, depending on different carriers, there may be more information below. So you can always utilize these flight guides and get great information on those exclusive nonstop vacation charter flights. Hey, Amanda Rose, are we at that time?
Actually, can we wait 10 more minutes? We had something happen where the Facebook cut out and the YouTube was still going, so I refreshed the Facebook so everyone could join back, and I just want to make sure people are able to join back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Thanks for looking out for everybody.
Yeah, a lot of people switched over to the YouTube, and so we almost have everyone back now, but I see we still missing a few, so I just want to make sure people can get back on.
Okay, great. Okay, so let's see. Some other information here. Of course, Amstar with our sister company, the transfer information's here if you just want to take a look there. There is some Europe information and some of our different destinations under Put It All Together. You can always click here at any time. So I'm going to jump over to promotions because there's some good content under this drop down as well to give everybody some time to log back in. So one of the programs that we offer with our all-inclusive partners, many of them, is exclusive perks. If you have not taken a look at exclusive perks, this link will give you more information. When you're in the booking engine, you'll notice next to the room categories that we have all these little indicators. There's all kinds of information there, and one of them is exclusive perks. That means that that hotel, when you're booking that hotel with our brands, your clients are going to get some sort of exclusive perk just because you booked them with ALG Vacations. So you can always jump over to the promotions, click on exclusive perks. You'll see the different partners here that have an exclusive perk with us. And by opening this up, you'll see what that exclusive perk is by hotel and what that perk is. And you'll see they're all specific depending on the property that you're booking. One of my favorites, of course, is Live Aqua. I think they've got a great exclusive perk. They give a 1 day complimentary cabana rental and a $20 foot massage when you're booking a minimum number of nights. And you'll see here it's 5 night minimum. It's an $85 value. And this is the cabana out by the pool that if they were on site, if they had booked through somebody else or booked on their own, they'd be seeing those clients with the cabana rentals. If they were to inquire about it, it'd be something they need to pay for. But this exclusive perk is available those 5 nights or more bookings because you booked them with our brands. They're now going to get that 1 day complimentary. And then you'll see here that there is some other perks as well. So you can always scroll through these different hotel offerings, see what each is offering when you're booking those brands. Another thing under promotions is our regular promotions that, of course, I'm sure you're all very familiar that we have the Black Friday happening right now. Anytime there's a promotion, you'll see that information here. I'm going to click on a brand specific. So let's jump over to FunJet. This is a brand that many of the Archer and Evo agents, you guys book regularly. So if we click here, this is where you're going to find the information on the destinations that this covers, which is pretty much everywhere. You'll see the travel window and the booking date. This has been running since before Thanksgiving, so tomorrow is the last day. So if you have clients that you're pending right now, you want to make sure you finalize those bookings. Our promo codes for our corporate promo codes, like the Black Friday sale, will automatically populate in the booking engine. So you'll always see this when you're booking single destinations. Continental US is the promo code here, but I do want to point out that the multi-stop promo codes you would need to apply. So you always want to look here. If you're booking, say, Hawaii and you're taking advantage of the Black Friday and they're doing some island hopping, you want to make sure that this Black Friday promo code has been applied to that multi-stop booking. And this is where you would find the promo code. You can also see more information below and the complete list of hotels that are participating in our promotions as well, you'll find on this page. So if you view all, you can see there's quite a few and what that savings is, and then the promo code attached onto that. So you can really get some great savings for your clients. But this is where you'd find that information. How we doing, Amanda?
We're doing wonderful. I think everyone was able to join back either on Facebook or YouTube, and a lot of people hopped over to YouTube. So, welcome to YouTube if you haven't been on our YouTube.
So do you want to give it away? Do you want
Yeah,
to do that now?
let's do it. Okay, so for the giveaway, hashtag is ALGV holiday. ALGV
Excellent.
holiday. Please put that in chat. And then, Susan, do you want to tell us what the giveaway is?
Yeah, so what we have today to give away is a 3-night stay for two at the Riu property of your choice in Mexico and Caribbean. So that's a really broad prize. It's not specific to one hotel. You can work with our promotions team and get that confirmed if you're the lucky winner. I have the prize letter that I'll be sending out, and you would just need to travel before December 3rd of 2026. So you have a year to use it, a year from today.
Perfect. And that, again, that is ALGV holiday, hashtag ALGV holiday in chat. Make sure you spell it correctly, because if not, you will not be entered into the giveaway. You can comment that either on YouTube or Facebook, both of our platforms. We take it from both. And I want to give you guys the terms and conditions. Terms and conditions are you must be an active Arch Revolution travel agent to win this prize, as well as all the terms for winning prizes is in the legal section of the Travel Cafe website, and you have 1 week to claim your prize or you forfeit it. And so when I announce the winner's name, I will give them the email they need to email to win their prize. Perfect.
Excellent.
So
Yes, I was super happy to have this as a little holiday celebration, right? It's the time for giving.
no, this is amazing, Susan. Honestly, it's so great because not only do they get the knowledge from this presentation, but one lucky travel advisor is going to get a little special treat, get to go away on a 3-night vacay. So that is really amazing. So thanks again for doing this.
Excellent. And Ryu is a very close partner of ours, and I know that that is a brand that you guys sell quite a bit. So I'm sure once visiting the property, that lucky winner is going to be able to sell that property to their own clients with a little bit more knowledge of on-site experience.
Perfect. Yeah, they can take pictures. They can even go to the hotel manager. This is actually a travel advisor tip. You can always try to go to the hotel manager when you're on vacation. Say, hey, I'm a travel advisor. I was wondering if you had time to give me a tour of your suite or this room or the hotel. And a lot of times the managers are more than happy to do that. Sometimes they're busy and they can't. Depends if it's holiday season or what. But you can always say that. You can say, hey, I would like to get a tour of this. Just so you have more knowledge, you can take more pictures, and you can promote the place so much better. What do you think about that, Susan?
I think that's great. I think a site inspection is always something the hotels are very happy to help you with and something that's going to give you that much more information on the property.
Perfect. So we have a ton of hashtags in, and so I think we should go ahead and do it. I think we gave everyone plenty of time to do that. So I think we should go in for the giveaway and announce the winner.
Excellent.
Okay, here we go.
Yay.
And the winner is... Okay, this is her name on YouTube, Shalia JAB 3806. So again, that is Shalia JAB 3806. Shalia, I will have, or if I hopefully I'm saying your name correctly, or maybe it's Shalia, I don't know. But I spelled it out. SHAILAJAB 3806. Congratulations. Please email me at giveaway@archertravel.com and we'll go ahead and connect with Susan and get your prize. You must send your Evo ID number so I can check that you're an active Arch Revolution travel agent with us. And then we'll go ahead and give you all the terms and conditions for claiming it.
Yeah, congratulations. Yay.
Woo!
Happy holidays.
Congratulations. I know, that's really amazing. Thanks again for doing this, Susan. We really appreciate it. And stay tuned, everyone. Susan still has more to share in this presentation, and I might have a little tiny gift at the end of this presentation for one or maybe two travel advisors who stay for the entire session. So
Oh,
yeah,
that's
so
a nice surprise.
yeah, so we're not done yet. Susan still has more to share, and I might have a little prize compared to Susan's prize for you guys at the
Yes.
end. So
Okay. So another area that I want to mention, since we're talking about rewards and earning more and things like that, under rewards on the drop down here, I want to make sure that you're all familiar with where Waves is located. Waves is our advisor loyalty program. So when you book in VAX or you book contracted groups, you earn points. Those points can be used for shopping. There's some travel related items. But what most advisors use it for is converting those points to an online Visa card. And you can do that all right in the dashboard. So if you've never booked with us and you're about to make your first booking, you'll receive a welcome to Waves email after you make deposit on that first booking. You want to make sure that you follow the prompts in that email to go in and confirm your account and accept the terms and conditions. And then after that, points will then just be accruing as you book. Points do not expire as long as you have a departure within 12 months of the previous departure. So basically, you're booking a couple times a year with us. You're going to maintain those points. Obviously, the more that you book with us, the more points you earn and the more redemption value you have in the form of money if you're using it for the Visa card. So you would just access your dashboard here, and then you could go in and manage your account. If you have been booking with us and you don't know if you have a Waves account set up, maybe you've never heard of Waves or you haven't accessed it in a really long time and you're just not sure, go right into the dashboard, right here where it says reset password, click this link. It'll send you either a new welcome to Waves email because you never set up your account in the first place, or it's going to just reset your password and then you'll have access to your account. So I want to make sure that everybody knows where this is and how to set that up if you have not done so in the past and you have bookings with us. If you've never booked with us, you will have to have at least a booking with a deposit on it for you to set up an account. So make that first booking and then you can get going with your Waves account. I always like to share fun stories, and I actually had one this morning with an advisor that's been booking with us for years, but had never gone into her Waves account. Turns out she had $500 waiting in points on her account that she had no idea until we had a phone call earlier this morning was sitting there under her name. So those are always fun. So I'm sure somebody that is on today's presentation, if you haven't been in your Waves account in a while, you're going to find that you've got some money there waiting for you and points to redeem. You can also see bonus point offers under this link. Every month we've got bonuses that you can earn more points by booking certain hotels or destinations, and a lot of other information on here on the Waves program. The other thing I want to mention is you can double dip with our hotel partners who have their own rewards programs. We also have a page under rewards with our hotel partners that you can simply click here to access their programs, which makes it really easy to make sure that you're double dipping. You're earning Waves points with us and you're registering your bookings on their programs and earning points with them as well. Okay, let's see. Um, what else should I show you? Let's see. What time is it, Amanda? Is there any questions that have come in?
oh, I did see some questions, but honestly, after the hashtag happened, I lost them all. So if you guys could retype your questions in chat, please, that would be wonderful. We've had
Okay.
a lot of great feedback. People are saying they love Waves and that travel advisor story is very cool, as well. And then someone did ask earlier though. They said you are no longer partners with Southwest, right?
Oh, Southwest Vacations was our sixth brand. We sunset Southwest Vacations back in August, but Southwest flights are still available on all of our brands, of course, except United Vacations. So you can still access Southwest flights on Travel Impressions, FunJet, Apple, and Blue Sky. Southwest Airlines, with all the changes they've been making with their policies, decided that they wanted to go in-house with their tour operator brand. And this is something we've known for like 3 years, so this was not a surprise. This is something that's part of their overall changes that they're making. They do not have a travel advisor solution. It is a consumer only site now that they're managing. So you would need to come to a different brand to book your clients using Southwest Air. You wouldn't be using Southwest, I think it's Southwest Getaways now, because that's consumer direct. So you're going to be wanting to use FunJet, Apple, Travel Impressions, or Blue Sky. I do want to mention, since Blue Sky was just mentioned, that our Blue Sky Tours brand has been expanded. If you click on the link that I just clicked on with under our brands, you'll see now Blue Sky is 150 different destinations and not just our Hawaii and South Pacific as it used to be. So when you scroll on this site here, you're going to see more information on the brand. The 150 different destinations is right here. It's the Indo-Pacific Rim that is now offered through Blue Sky Tours. So if you're looking for any of these different regions, Asia, Australia, of course, Hawaii, Indian Ocean, Middle East, South Pacific, it's all available now on Blue Sky, and there's some great information. If you're not familiar with the different destinations, you can always go back to our webinar calendar. I'm just going to jump in here really quick and say you've got clients that you want to be booking Fiji under Blue Sky, and you don't really know much about Fiji. This is where you're going to find the information by going into the search link here. If you search Fiji, and you can do this with any topic, you can search and you can see here that there's additional destination training for Fiji specifically that we had back in November that you can watch on demand, or you can register for the January dates down here for the live training. Fiji Tourism did some training with us on the destination of Fiji to give you more product knowledge. And you can do that with any of our different destinations, hotel brands, any topics you can find in the webinar calendar by using the search. Something else, and this I think is the last thing I'm going to show, and then we'll do any other questions that have come up. Under the webinar calendar as well, I do want to mention this for those that are new to booking us. Maybe you're a new advisor or you're new to booking our brands. We do run a new to the travel industry or ALG vacations webinar every month. The next one is coming up on the 17th of December. You can register here. And this will also run through the booking engine, different ways that you can earn more with us. Maybe something that I covered today, but they're going to be a little bit more in depth on. You'll find that on this training that we highlight every month for new advisors booking our brands. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and ask you any other questions have come in.
Okay. So someone said they needed help with their Waves account, and did they just do the reset password like you showed, or who should they reach out to?
If it's something like just trying to figure out if you have an account, you can just go right into the reset your password, like I mentioned under Waves. That will help you access an account that maybe you have not been utilizing, or if you're not sure you have an account, you can do that right here where we reset password. If it's something more than that that you need help with, under the contact us down here at the bottom, you can click that link and there's a template you can fill out for help from our support staff.
Okay, perfect. And then next question was, just to confirm, we only register for Waves once we make our first purchase.
Your first deposit will launch that welcome to Waves email to you, and then you can set up your account once you receive that.
And Yes, again, that was Southwest Vacations is no longer with them, but American Vacations, America,
No, nope,
United.
nope. You're only going to find the five brands on the ALG Vacations page here under brands, which is Apple, Blue Sky, FunJet, Travel Impressions, and United Vacations. And I do understand the confusion with American Airlines Vacations because they used to be on VAX, but they've never been a part of ALG Vacations. They are strictly a competitor.
And when you book flights, when they do a package and they book flights, that could be any airline, though, correct?
Yeah, we offer flights on every carrier. So, of
Okay.
course, American is a partner of ours, so you would find American flights within our booking engine.
I think that's where people get confused. So the flight for flights when you do a package through one of the ALG Vacations brands could be
Mhm.
any airline though.
Yeah, if you're booking through, say, FunJet, you have access to all carriers, all destinations.
Perfect. Another question was, I'm a complete newbie here, and so they apologize for their question, which that is not necessary. All questions are welcome. Is there an option to search travel by all-inclusive properties?
Yes. When you're in the booking engine, which you can access right here under new reservations, once you put the criteria, which means the dates, the destination that you're traveling to, if you need air, you would have the origin city of where they're traveling from as well. But once you get into the selection of hotels, on the left-hand side, there's a filter, and one of those filters is all inclusive, and it'll only pull all inclusive. If they want adults only all inclusive, then you could use the filter for all inclusive and adults only, and it will only pull those hotels for you. So,
Awesome.
yes, the filters narrow down the hotel selection quite a bit.
And also, just one more note, something that's really cool is that you can book your own vacation and then get the commission back. So it's like a little reward when you book your own vacation. Isn't that right, Susan?
Well, yeah, we pay the commission out to Archer. And then, of course, you would get that back as your own commission on your own booking.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that
But there's
is
ways to earn more with us. If you're looking under all these prompts, one of the other that's under rewards is you can set your own commission. This shows you how you can add an agent surcharge if you wanted to earn extra on a booking that maybe you spent a lot of time on and you want to charge that client maybe an extra $100 or $200. You can do that automatically right in the package. And then we also have our get paid to upgrade here. When you're in the booking engine, you'll see under those little indicators that are next to the room categories, it'll say bonus commission. That means you're getting an additional 2% on those hotels where that's notated. So you can find more information here about that, but you'll see the little indicator next to the hotels where that is applicable. So yeah, I mean, you're already getting a premium commission on our brands as an Archer travel advisor. That 2% can really elevate your earning potential if you're doing that on a regular basis. I mean, it adds on quite a bit.
perfect. And then someone was asking about logging in. They couldn't find the number. I can't share that on this call, unfortunately, but you can just go into the Travel Cafe website, go ahead and click suppliers, and then go to ALG Vacations, and it'll give you that number right there that you need to type in. Also, the number is on your new agent packet when you join Archer Travel, so you can find it. Also, back office, Travel Cafe, and then there's the new agent tab, and you click on that, and you can go ahead and see it. It's in that packet. Um,
Great.
yeah, perfect. Uh, can they just book flights?
You can with our ENVF flights. Most certainly, those are the charter flights that are going to give your clients the best pricing from those Midwest origin cities to many sun and fun destinations. We do have some other published air that can be booked directly through VAX. I'm sorry, standalone as air only. It kind of depends on the type of ticket, the carrier, and the route. So if it shows it under air only, and it comes up as an option, then yes, you can book it. That's kind of not the most direct answer because it is kind of has variables to that answer.
Okay, perfect. We'll take one more question, and then I have two little giveaways I want to do for thanking everyone for joining the whole time. Um, so the last question is there a way to filter out NDC flights?
Oh, well, no, we don't have a separate filter for NDC as opposed to EDIFACT fares, but can see when you're selecting the air, you can see an what flights are NDCs, which fares that you're picking. There is a notification saying that this is an NDC fare. So if you are looking for one or the other, you can see the difference. Um, I will mention when it comes to NDC flights, yes, they're available through our brands. Both types of fares are, so you do have the choice. NDC fares really are going to give you the better fare value for your clients because the way they fare, it's not the step type fares that the old fares how they price out. So let me give you an example. If you have a family of four that are traveling and you're booking air, but there's only three seats left in a certain fare bucket, say V class, and then you're going to be moving up to the next fare, which would, I don't know, maybe I'm just going to say S class. I'm not sure what that is. But if it was, that's going to be a higher fare. If you're looking for four seats, the old types of fares will then give you all four seats in that S class, where NDC is going to give you the true fare at that moment for all four seats, which generally is going to give you a better fare for your clients. We do have some training on NDC fares in our webinar calendar as well. So you can always search air, or I think you can even search NDC, and some of our past webinars should pop up.
Perfect. Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Susan. And let me just do this giveaway really quick. So I'll do two travel advisors can win this giveaway. It's a $50 shop.archertravel.com gift card where you can get customized marketing materials such as digital flyers. You can print them out as well, or even a customized 1 minute video commercial. For example, you could get the Hawaii one, and that would be great, and you could book them through ALG Vacations or Costa Rica, or we have different destinations on there as well. So definitely something cool to help you guys market. So put in hashtag, how about just something easy, ALGV. We'll make it easy this time.
Well, I love it. That sounds like a great marketing uh, gift.
Yeah.
Can we call it a gift? That's a gift.
Yeah, it'll be perfect to help you guys market for the holidays, and it also goes along with ALG Vacations, so you can go ahead and use that video to market yourself and then book your clients through
Mhm.
ALG Vacations through one of their brands.
Yeah, absolutely.
And also, I just wanted to thank you again while everyone's getting the hashtag. I want to thank you again, Susan, for such an informative session with all the knowledge the agents need to be successful, and also for the wonderful holiday treat of that 3 night stay. That was really, really kind of you to do.
Oh, absolutely. It's my pleasure. And, you guys are a wonderful partner. And I just want to make sure that, we're doing some holiday fun here for all of you as a nice thank you. I wish I could give everybody that's here a gift, but I was very happy to have a lucky winner.
I mean, don't we wish you all? There's not enough in the world. That's a lot of people, but yeah, we appreciate you guys' support at ALGV. We also appreciate your support as travel advisors and joining us for these informative and fun sessions. And yeah, so get those hashtags in, guys, and then we'll go ahead and do that. Uh,
Yeah. And I am hoping that you're all taking a look at the new web page now. You'll see all that content that I went over. Play around with all these links. You'll see some great information there. You have great earning potential with us, with your premium commission levels, the ability to add agent surcharges, the get paid to upgrade, that extra 2%. I mean, sometimes it's even higher than that. I've seen it as high as 9 before. That's not usual. It's usually 2% or more. I have seen some 4% recently. So that's a nice add-on on top of the premium commission level that you're already getting. And then with the Waves program, that's even more revenue in your pocket. So a lot of really great ways that you can maximize your earning potential with our brands.
Perfect. I love that. Thank you, Susan. And let me just go ahead and announce the winners really quickly. So our first winner is Mimi Chung.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Mimi. Also, again, congratulations to Shayla Ha, I think, Shayla Ja, for winning the 3 night stay. Mimi, congrats on the $50 shop card, and also one more person, and that will be Sheila Vargas or Shayla Vargas.
Excellent. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Shayla. Perfect. Well, thank you again. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. This has been absolutely wonderful. Happy holidays to you all. ALG Vacations Week is not over yet. Jose has a training here at 3 p.m. that you can join as well. And we will be live on Facebook and YouTube. We'll also be posting more ALG Vacations things throughout the week on our social medias, on our Instagram, our Facebook, and YouTube. So stay tuned. We'll have reels, shorts, videos, graphics being posted. So just make sure you stay tuned. ALG Vacations Week is not over, and we will be posting more as well. So thanks again, Susan.
Thank you so much. And thank you everyone for joining, and have a wonderful holiday season. And thank you so much for your partnership all year long.
Thank you so much. Happy holidays, everyone. Bye.
Bye.